It's your boy Ashley Lovechild, and I'm rocking with the Music Club. Um, my new album, The Light Show, is in stores now in all the places where you can get it online: iTunes, Amazon, MP3, Spotify, eMusic, any and everywhere. So you could get it anywhere. I think the great thing about this album is that I got a chance to work with people that I really wanted to work with, targeted, specifically for just different songs that I wanted to have the right tone, the right attitude, the right sound on each track. So each song was very meticulous on how I wanted to convey this message of the light show. When I thought about it, I said, within the light show, there's these stories in our lives that I wanted to highlight, things that I've been through and gone through, um, and certain sounds and certain different vocals and things like that I use to convey that message, because each song is like a story by itself, and and then it made the big picture, which is the light show. So it was very important that each song had its own flair and own style, but still within remained in the realm of what I wanted to do. So it's a great album. If you don't have it, go get it. I'm very proud of it. It was produced by several different producers, such as myself as well. But it was also produced by the Beat Boys, also produced by Major Music Productions, Digital Music. Uh, who else is on it? Cafino Productions as well. So I had I had to get different sounds that sound exactly like what I want to come across on this project. So they have a lot of great production on that. I've written the whole album, and even with features, I particularly wanted certain features because these certain talented individuals gave off a certain sound, a certain vocal to the project and to these beautiful productions on my album, such as my label mates, Bedrock the Rebel. The way he raps, he reminds me a lot of a Fab or Biggie. His natural flair, his Brooklyn roughness. Just being the person that he is. And when you hear the different songs that we've done, you hear the versatility. So it was very important for a person, him even on my team, for him to be on the album. Jay Sill, he comes off as a mix of a poet, but again, he still has that rough street edge urban side where he also reminds me of a Beanie Siegel. I mean, he's in, both of those guys are in their own lane, but at the same time, when you hear that feeling of it, it's like it's poetry, and also that street edge to it. It's always something that's being said, and has a subliminal message to it. Also, shout outs to Solar 235, also a past label mate of mine, and he ripped it in a song called She Bang, and he always had his own style, but in the end, he gives you something to really think about. He really sets the picture, and it makes everything very clear. From the lighting of the wall to the time of the day, and really drives that message home. Also, Latoya Love, who's a beautiful talent. Man, we had such a good time working on that track together. POV, her vocal sound and tone and mine is like it gives you that feeling of Vaughn and Kiki Shepard. Uh, going back to all the great duets that we've heard throughout history. I mean, I don't know what it is. There's certain things you just can't figure out. It just work. It just match, and we had a great time doing that song. Um, Also to Ahmad and R Notes. Those dudes bring it, man. When you hear their separate projects, um, I personally am a fan of them and everybody on the album, regardless if they sign on the same label or not. Those guys have their own separate, labels and everything like that. But I'm a fan of their music, and we did a song called "Movie" on the album, and that's been one of the fan favorites. So I can't wait to do the video for that one as well. It was engineered by Steve Francis, Dush Music, and he did a great job on making sure everything was at where it was supposed to be at, and fixed where it's supposed to be fixed. So shout out to Steve Francis. He's done and always done amazing jobs on my records, and we make music, so I can never thank him enough. Just my total team support on the label is unmatched. Um, we on our label we have a committed bunch of people who want to get to the next level, and they made my dreams come true and more. And just seeing the work that they put in make me appreciate them even more. And I can't again thank them enough as well too. So um, I think everybody's got a different swag, a different style when it comes to high roller music. Um, I signed all the talent on our label so far, and somebody like a Rock the Rebel. Um, he's very he's that guy. You notice him first and hear his words second because he lets his appearance speak for itself. And, he wants to show you what he got. He's the kind of guy that when you look at him, it's like, you know, is he nice? And then when you hear him, you know it's not a game. He'll bite your head off. Um, and we're working on his projects right now as well, too. Um, J Seal. We also working on J Seal project again. He's a poet, man. He's a poet. He's an artist. The other artist just loves the way this dude bring it, and when his projects come out, I know the fans and followers would gravitate to his music as well too. His separate projects as well. Latoya Love. We're currently working on her album now. It is a magnificent piece of work that we're putting together for her album, and I can't wait to come out. I think my album is album of the year. Um, when her album come out, man, it's going to be something crazy. I'll leave that up to you guys to judge, but I think she's going to kick everybody's butt with her new album. To be honest with you, it's not a game. We're always looking to sign new artists on our label. We're always looking for new talent. We always get talent, either via email, via mail. We always getting new talent that see our work, love our work, and want to be a part of the movement. And we select special people. It's not about what can you do. It's all about your hunger. You could find many people who could rap, who could sing, who could do this in any genre, but who really has the fortitude and the heart to step up and fight for their music every day by being on social media, following your scheduling, doing what you have to do, doing radio, doing promotion, doing whatever you need to do to really get your music out there. And it takes a special kind of person to be able to do those things, get judged on social media, and to keep going and to just continue to make great music. I'll say my biggest social media by far is Twitter. Twitter, I get a lot of love on Twitter, man. I get a lot of love on Twitter. The ladies, they send me some interesting things. Twitter and Facebook, I get I get interesting comments and well, inboxes and pictures and all that stuff. Yeah, Instagram is too. Uh, Instagram is fun, but it's too broad for everybody. There's no private message you could send to someone on Instagram. So Twitter and Facebook is the most fun because you could get private things and people get the chance to show you their gratitude in some way. Since I've started doing music in 2008, since day one, we've had offer deals on the table by several majors, other few independents, big independents at the time, and but at this time, I thought it was more important for me as a businessman to go into business for myself and have my own label, and that's what High Roller Music came about from Rollistic Records. Signing with Rollistic Records gave me the opportunity to have my own label, stemming from them and being on my own. So I thought it was very important to not just make music, but just to have a responsibility to make the music that I wanted to bring out there and give other people a chance to follow their dreams, follow their goals, and meet those same goals and dreams. Um, again, I've had plenty of deals after the light show came out. The phone was off the hook. Thank God. Knowing that people have that interest in you, and from other artists as well too. So we're blessed in that nature. But as of now, we remain High Roller Music, and until the offers get a little better and a little sweeter, then we'll see. But as of now, the offers have been substantial, but not enough for me to say, hey,